afternoon, evening, whenever this video finds you. If this is your first time on my channel, I want to say welcome. If you are coming back to view it again, then welcome back. I need you to do some things for me. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, because it's going to help my channel grow. And also hit that notification button so you can be aware of any time I drop new videos. Welcome back to Carpool Confessionals. I'm excited. This is probably like my third or fourth video, but today I want to talk about something that has been on my mind, but I also came across it off of my homegirl's channel, and her name is Curvy Monique, or Monique's Closet. I'm going to link her page, the link to her page in my description box, because I've been knowing her for a minute, and she puts out great content for us full-figure gals. And I'm kind of going to be piggybacking off of what was on her channel, which hit me, and I'm like, that's all right, I gotta talk about this. This is for all my full figure, girls, but mainly heading toward some of the guys. I'm really gonna need you guys to stop believing that just because you see a full-figured woman that she's got low self-esteem, that she's going to be so grateful that you are talking to her and flirting with her. Like, y'all not doing us no favors. Like, every full-figured female does not have low self-esteem. Every full-figured female does not think, low of herself. You have these guys out here. I mean, I've even been put in that situation where, this guy felt like he was doing me a favor, like he was flirting with me, and he felt like, oh my goodness, I'm really finna make her day because she full figure, she fat, this, that, and the other. We do have standards. We do have dreams, goals, beliefs. We do have a preference when it comes down to the men that we want to engage with and that we want to date. And seeing how I am full figured and in my 50s, dating has become obsolete for me because I don't like to engage in a lot of I don't know what they call it, because I don't even call it flirting. I mean, the cheesy come on lines, the worst come on lines. They don't know how to communicate with you. And then on top of that, me being full figure and me being 50, there are guys out there that feel like, oh, she old and fat, so let me make her day by sliding her DMs and telling her something. I got it. That's all you got to do. No, ninja, that's not all you have to do. Because first of all, I do have standards. I like what I like, and I don't like you. So that whole mindset got to change. Like, you have beautiful full-figured women out here that love themselves just how they are. They don't have any health problems. They know how to lose the weight. They probably just don't want to. And the fact of the matter is that you have these guys that come up and be like, oh my goodness, you beautiful, you know that? Yeah, I knew that. I'm glad that now you know that. But yeah, I knew that. Or they feel like because you are full figured, oh my goodness, you have to have been through some serious pain or bullying or whatever the case may be. And here's something else that I want people to understand. If you are full figure, overweight, whatever category you want to put yourself in, we have heard all of the fat jokes. And especially if you've been overweight or full figured or however you want to call yourself for a long time, then you get such a thick skin that those words and those names and stuff, they don't faze you anymore. You know, my youngest son, he's not fat. My youngest son is 6'2", and he's built like a linebacker. But people will automatically, as it was, you know, he was in high school, they would automatically be like, call him fat. He would look at them and he'd be like, you didn't act like I know I was fat. Oh, like you did something. And I used to laugh because I'm like, at that young age of 15, 16 years old, he's already secure in himself of, that's not nothing, you're not hurting me with saying that. You're not throwing no shade. So women go through the same thing. We've heard all that before, so nothing that you say is going to be hurting or we're going to be bothered by, because we heard it all before. And then it's starting to make me think, well, what's going on in your world that you would be targeting full-figured women to try to make us feel better when we already feel better? We already feel better about ourselves. We already love ourselves. So you coming over thinking that you finna make our day does not add anything to us. I love myself. Yeah, I do. Do I want to lose some weight? Yeah, I do, for my own purpose, not to get a man, not to keep a man, you know, not any of that. But my thing is, fellas, stop thinking that you're doing a woman a favor by running up, talking to her or flirting with her, or thinking that she's supposed to be grateful because you are flirting with her, simply because she's full-figured, simply because you think she's fat. And then once you shoot your shot and then you get shot down, now you're upset because you got rejected by the fat girl. And now, you know, now they're getting called out their name. Oh, I didn't want you no way, you know, fat B and all that. Then why did you come up and talk to me then? It's not that you did not want to be bothered with me. Your little pride and ego is bruised because you got rejected by the fat girl who you thought was going to be groveling and was going to be so happy and grateful that you said anything to her. Trust and believe, sir. Just like you came up and hit on the fat girl, it was 10 more of you that came up and hit on the fat girl. You know what I'm saying? Just like skinny brides walk down the aisle, full-figure brides walk down the aisles. Tiny bit of education. There are some countries that are in love with full-figured fat women. There's some countries in Africa, because they feel like the bigger the woman is, the richer she is. And they force their girls and their daughters, they force feed them, because that's 100% guaranteed that they're going to get married, because they are plump. So don't run around here thinking that all us full-figured females have low self-esteem, because that's a lie. And you have more than you think, or more than you may realize, of full-figured women who are out here in happy, loving relationships with these men who just love them. They don't love them because they're full figured, because that's a fetish. They love them because of who they are, the beautiful personalities that these women have. The beautiful, outside and inside that matches. That is what draws and keeps the right man with with a lot of us full-figured females. So, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that, because I really do feel like there are a lot of people out there, men and even some women, that feel like, because you're full figure, you do not deserve happiness, you do not deserve to be looked at as a beautiful woman because you're full figure. And I don't even know where this came from among women, because we all have insecurities. We all have things about us that we would like to change. We all have been through something, you know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, where did this come from, that because you are overweight or full figured or the fat chick, that you don't deserve to be loved, accepted, happy, or looked upon as a beautiful figure? And I want to be transparent and share my story, that when I was married, and I believe I had just had my daughter, I think it was, and I was sitting in a doctor's office, and I was not feeling all that great about myself. And I think it more had to do with me just having a baby, because I have been up and down in my weight all my life. I've never been, a size 6. I've always been, I think the smallest I've ever been was maybe a size 12. So I was sitting in the doctor's office, and on the table was a magazine, and it had Queen Latifah on the cover. And I kept staring at that magazine, because Queen Latifah on that magazine cover looked beautiful. I'm talking about beautiful. And I said to myself, oh my goodness, like, if Queen Latifah looks absolutely beautiful, she looks like me, and I mean the same size as me, I can look beautiful too. So at that point, I started to put more emphasis in my appearance when I went outside. I started to put more time and effort into it, and instead of just throwing on clothes, I started to invest in the shape of my clothes and how they contour my body and all of that. And another one of my full-figured, I want to say, role models who always looked good was Monique. However you feel about her, I ain't got nothing to do with that. All I'm saying is that every time I saw Monique, she was slaying from head to toe. And I remember Steve Harvey saying, Monique is a large lady who does not believe she's large, or does not carry herself like she's large. And I remember really just looking at Monique's shoe game and being like, oh my goodness, her shoe game is off the chain. So I just wanted to come on here in this short, little rant video, whatever you want to call it. It's to let people know, guys know, and even some women know, that full-figured women are not unhappy, miserable, low self-esteem women that are begging to be loved because of their weight. So do not treat us as such. We all are not looking for acceptance and validations to sit at your table because we done built our own table. There is nothing about me that makes me hang my head down low. I have some insecurities, we all do. I have some things I want to change about me, we all do. But it does not stop my life. It does not make me feel like I am unworthy of love, attention, or acceptance. And attention in the right way. So ladies, to all my full-figured sisters out there, you are wonderfully and fearfully made. And you can do all things through Christ which strengthens us. Also, we can overcome many things as long as we put our faith and our trust in God. Remember those words. So please like and share this video to a beautiful full-figured woman that needs to hear it. Comment below if you agree. Comment below if you disagree. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Give me a thumbs down if you disagree. But leave in a comment what is your feelings and your experiences about, being full-figured, whether they're positive or negative. And, what did you take and what did you learn from that experience? So until next time, we're in our carpool confessionals. You guys have a wonderful and prosperous day. Keep your head up, adjust your crown, never take it off. And love yourself more today than you did yesterday. Talk to you guys soon.